It's Diane. It's Quilty Merch Monday, and I've got some great fabrics to show you. I've got several things that came in last week, and so we're going to show you those. Going to show you a new quilt kit, and to start things off, I have this. This is the panel for the Love and Glory collection. Let me hold it, make sure I get it. You can see the whole thing. It's absolutely a beautiful panel. It has a background that's printed to look like burlap, even though it's not actually burlap, but it is a beautiful, beautiful patriotic star and wreath. And to go with it, we have several coordinates. We've got little, looks like little wonky blue. They're called set stars. It's a dark blue tonal with kind of wonky little cream stars in a row. Then we also have the red. It's called red, dark red set stars. Then there's two different plaid that go with, and actually this plaid I think would be ideal for apparel. This could be a girl's dress, this could be a button shirt, this could be a variety of things. This could be a little boy's shirt. Definitely a cute plaid that could be used for a garment pattern. And then this is the red one, which is a great complement to the collection, the Love and Glory collection. The main print is this one, and it has kind of a rough looking, kind of weather worn background, and it has, you know, hearts and stars and the berry wreaths, and it is absolutely just beautiful. This is a collection by P&B Textiles. And then we've got the navy blue star toss, and it also has a background that looks a little like a burlap type texture, even though it's just a printed cotton print. And then this one is dark red, sister to the blue star, very pretty. This is $12.99 a yard, this collection is. And then here is the cream ditzy stars with the red and blue. And so we also have coming that have not arrived yet. We've got tonal blenders in red and blue and cream that are a burlap blender. And so we're going to be doing some quilt kits with the panel. There's a pattern that goes with this, and so we're going to be putting this together. And so those coordinates haven't shipped yet, but they will be here soon. And so we will soon have a kit ready for this particular panel, or you can just buy the panel and the yardage separately. We have quite a few panel patterns in stock, whether they're the several from Fabric Cafe, several from Villa Rosa, and then of course there's a lot of free ones online depending on what type of frame you want to put around and how big you want to make it. The next thing I have is kind of unusual. And what I have are very, very large panels. And these are some of the panels that went with the Tim Holtz palette. And these are, I guess I'd call them cheater quilts. I've got one green one, and the printed area measures 42 by 70. So if you have a tall person, this would be a great cheater quilt. You could practice free motion quilting on it. As you can see, it uses the green pattern is called Dappled Pines. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's a huge panel, and this was part of this was a panel printed by Free Spirit so that shops would not have to piece the shop samples that went with the palette colorways each month. And so I have one of these, one in green. This is a 42 by 70 is where I measured what was printed. And so this is going to be $29.50, and so which is a sale. And then these were originally like 40. We've sold a few of them. We have the yellow one. I have two of them. The yellow one is 40 by 74, and the name of the yellow one is On the Wind, because it's a kind of a pinwheel, extremely large pinwheel. And I have two of these. So you could actually put them together and make a quilt top that is 80 by 74. But this is a digital recreation of the fabrics in the collection. We do still have a few of the fabrics in stock, not very many, that are part of the yellow palette. But this would be either a great something to put to make a twin size quilt out of any of these. You could just add borders to them and backing and then quilt them, and it would look like obviously a giant quilt that hasn't been pieced, but is a great cheater. The brown one is called Weathered. And I actually have two of the brown ones. And again, these are $29.50. And this one measures 44 by 72, which means you would have an 88 by 72 quilt top if you put both of them together. This one is called Weathered. And again, you could easily make a twin quilt out of these. This uses the fabrics. We have a few left on the bolt in the brown colorways. This is Tim Holtz Palette Neutral is the collection. And then we have one that is the orange one, and it's called Burnished, and it is an orange peel design, and it measures 44 by 72. So if you've got a really tall person, this would make a great recliner quilt, or you could easily add borders and make it a twin size. So this is the orange one that uses fabrics in the orange, palette orange colorway. And so these are $29.50. When they're gone, they're gone. And I'm going to try to get them online, but if you want them, or if you are interested in one of these large cheater panels, let me know. I'll have them in the store. I'm going to try to get them online, but if you want them, definitely let me know as soon as you can. I've got more fabric to come, so let's go to the other part of the store. Next up, we have a new flannel kit that we had at the show that was brand new, but we now have a shop sample ready, and it is this quilt. And it is the, let's see, this colorway is called Giraffe Happy 3-yard flannel baby quilt. So this is the Giraffe Happy. This is what it is in full size. These packages, I mean, the little pictures on the front, it's difficult for you to really grasp how beautiful and large this quilt is going to be. It finishes at 48 by 54, and because it's flannel, I tried to find, I'm happy with the pattern that I found that uses very large pieces. I used a 3/8 inch seam allowance instead of a quarter so that I could press all the seams open when I pieced it, so that my seams would be very flat before I quilted. And I just used a simple decorative stitch as a crosshatch kind of style to quilt it, and then I put flannel on the back. And so the kits include everything you need. It includes the pattern, and the fabric for the front and the binding. You'll need to provide your own fabric for the backing. I do have this blue in stock in yardage, and this kit comes with the white background flannel. The plaid is A.E. Nathan flannel. I think the giraffes are too, and then the white flannel is a solid that comes with. And we have this really cute baby quilt in a couple of different colorways. We have these that it's called Giraffe Party 3-yard quilt, and so this one's got the cute multicolored giraffes on the back, and then green background with numbers that kind of coordinate with the front. So as you can see, the panels are very large and making it a super easy quilt to sew together, and you know, cozy as can be with it being 100% flannel. These panels are about 9.5 or 9.75 inches wide. Like one of them is, I think, 37, another one's 35. So they're very wide. It's a very quick quilt to piece together. And so if you need a gift for a baby shower or a church event, or you're making charity quilts, this is a great option. These kits are only $27.95. Again, includes the pattern and all the flannel that you need for the front and the binding. We have one left of the Moonchild, and the Moonchild is, this is flannel by 3 Wishes, which is super premium, and it's got whales. Then we have celestial moons and stars and rainbows. And so this is the 3 prints in this one. This one's called Best Friends, and so we have the cat and dog fabric, the white background, and then the pink bubbles. And the cat and dog flannel is from Paintbrush Studio. The bubbles in the back are from A.E. Nathan, and the white is also from A.E. Nathan. And then the last one we have is called Giraffe Friends, and it is a blue with a white background, and then we've got multicolored polka dots on it. So anyway, at $27.95, these are a great deal. We also have some of the Shannon Cuddle kits in stock, which include the front, the back, the binding, the instructions, everything you need to make super cute. Let's see, super cute little Minky kiddo kits. And here's the other one. This one's called Timber Grove. You can see it's got little bitty woodland animals. Hopefully you can see that. And then we have a pink version that is kind of a front and back with little stars, and it's kind of the long fuzzy minky part of it, and then some of it's printed, but super cozy, super cute. These Shannon kits are, let's see, they're $55.98, so definitely value priced on those, but that's what we have in the kids' room. Let's go up front. Next up, we've got several collections from In the Beginning Fabrics and another one from P&B Textiles. First up is Interwoven by Jason Yenter, and this collection is a really beautiful low volume. It comes in lots of different colors. We have several colors ordered that didn't arrive yet, but I do have 3 of them on the bolt. This one is kind of a dark blue. Then this one is more of a cyan blue. Beautiful low volume print, and this one is a little more teal, has elements of green woven into it. It's very pretty. All of the colors, we have the 2.5-inch strip sets. There are 30 2.5-inch strips in the roll, and as you can see, Interwoven comes in a huge variety of colors. We do have more of the colors on the bolt coming in, and we have quite a few of these strip sets. The 30-piece strips are $34.95, and so this is the Interwoven collection, and so I think you'll be really happy using these to complement a lot of your projects. The next collection is I bought a few of the bolts that are part of the Allure collection by Jason Yenter, and just very, very beautiful. Lots of shades of, you can see red and pink and orange, and beautiful illustrations. This one is the first one of the Allure collection. This one's probably my favorite of the one that I ordered with the leaves. I mean, this could work for fall. It could work for a wide variety of projects. I mean, it looks like fall, but yet it doesn't look like fall. So this one is super pretty. It's got spots of magenta and yellow and green and orange and red. Just very, very beautiful. This one is also Allure, and this is a purple ombre floral tonal. It's an ombre with the more of a lighter lavender mixed in with the violet. And then this one is another one that is an ombre, part of the Allure, the floral collection. It's got yellows and pinks and oranges in it. Super pretty. And this fabric just feels so amazing. And then this one is also part of Allure. Kind of looks like bamboo. It's looks like a kind of a teal, shades of teal and more of a lighter green tonal that's mixed in. So Jason Yenter's known for doing multiple ombres and colors mixed in that just create a beautiful outcome. I have a couple of different one-offs. This one is it's called Halcyon 2, and it's a peacock, and I just bought it just as a one-off because it was just gorgeous. This green and blue and bright green in shades is just gorgeous. Couldn't resist it. This one is part of So Spring, which we actually have a couple of other So Spring items coming. It's an older collection that's maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 months old, but we also have the border print available that we've sold quite a bit of. But this one is just a multi-tonal green leaf. Could work for spring, could work for Christmas, could work for a lot of different things. And I bought it because I thought it looked very versatile. The next 3 are from Counterpoint collection, and these are just a white background with tiny little leaves. This one has little beautiful green leaves on it, and then this one is in light blue, and then this one is, well, it's also green, but it's a little bit of a different green. It's a darker green. Very pretty. So these 3 are from Counterpoint. The next 5 are from a collection called I Dream in Color, and this one is a gold ombre with a little gold dots and flowers and leaves and stems on it. And this is an ombre that sometimes you have an ombre that is dark on each end of the selvage and then light in the middle. This is a dark to light ombre, and so there's several patterns that are out there that really need a dark to light ombre, and this would be a good one for that one. I also have this same one ordered in dark blue. Hopefully it will come soon. This one is another one from I Dream in Color. It's royal blue with really dark blue tonal little leaves and flowers in it. It's very pretty. This one is multi-purple with leaves. Gorgeous, gorgeous saturated hues. This one is, oh, looks like teal and little bits of purple in there with the dark blue. This is really, really beautiful fabric. And then the last one that's part of I Dream in Color is a gray leaf tonal. Definitely gorgeous. And so these fabrics would look good in lots of projects, lots of bags. I look at fabrics and think of quilt, and Valerie looks at fabrics and thinks tote bags. And so, but I do have some fall fabrics that came that I can't wait to show you. This one is a one-off. It's part of the Oriental Gardens collection, and I ordered it just because I thought it matched the next two collections that I bought little bits of really well. It's a really beautiful tan and red, but this, I've got two prints from Reflections of Autumn, and this is absolutely stunningly beautiful. This is so pretty. And if you're a person who loves fall prints, this has got, deep forest greens and light grays and orange and yellow and red, and just extremely pretty. This is a sister to that one, and this one you can also see the butterflies with flowers, a little more yellow than the other one. Very pretty, a lot of gold in it. And then these next three are part of the Falling Leaves collection, and I just am a huge fan of the geometric print that's behind the leaves. So those are just exceptionally pretty. This one is an awesome geometric blender. Just lots of colors in there, lots of shades of green and gold and orange and red. And then the last one is probably my favorite, which is the leaf print. So pretty with the gold. Just stunningly beautiful. So that's what I have this morning from In the Beginning. The next collection I have that just came in last week is from P&B Textiles, and it's called Golden Hour. And it is a very large collection. It's all of these piles back here, but these are some of the most beautiful fabrics that we've had in the store. And so let's get started. We've got several of them that are leaf prints. Kind of maybe save the prints for the end. This one would be great if you, I know we sometimes struggle to find fabrics that look great for guys. This would be a great guy fabric. This is kind of a taupey brown with a little bit of a leaf kind of geometric shape, and so it's a beautiful print. This one is a geometric blender with cream and looks like little hints of blue and maybe gold in there, so that's very pretty. This one is the same print as the taupe one, and because this one's peach. And then we have another of the geometric. This one is kind of a grayish purple. I would say, yeah, it's kind of a purple hue to it. And it has more of a, well, it's more of a kind of a Greek looking symbol to it. This is a tonal that's in, I would say, kind of a dark peach or dark mango. Then we've got this one that's the same print, that's just a tonal, and it's more of a gold color. Then let's see, let's save the prints for the end. Here's another peachy kind of tonal that's just extremely pretty. I think these are going to be super popular, and we need to figure out a great shop sample for it to figure out what to do. There's several patterns available, so I need to look through. This one's a lovely, kind of a springy green color that's a multi-tonal. Then we have the blue little leaves again that match the peach and the taupe that were earlier. And then we have this last one is a blue tone on tone. Now for the good stuff. We have an amazing ombre that is absolutely gorgeous, that goes from purple to blue to green to, well, it looks like red, orange, yellow. Very, very pretty. This one I think is like, wow, can't believe how gorgeous it is, and it's kind of sorry it's a 10-yard bolt instead of a 15-yard bolt. I might have to order some more of that. We do have some beautiful leaves. Here's the first of the leaf that goes with the collection. We've got pale green and peach, and looks like a hint of kind of a gray and taupe. Very pretty leaves. Then the next leaf is a little more in the pink or mauve kind of colorway. The leaves are a little more purple than gray, and so this is also very pretty. Then the next one is a leaf with a gray background, and it's got you know, it looks like gold and green. It's hard to tell these fluorescent lights, but the fabric's absolutely beautiful. And then let's see, we've got, this is a different leaf, and these actually I think look a little more like oak leaves, but they're not oak leaves with the shape, but very pretty. And it's got a cream background, and the leaves look a hint more purple than gray, so they have definitely have some pretty colors in them. And then the last leaf we have is the blue and the green with, looks like a little bit of a white or a super pale gray leaf mixed in. Then there are, then we have the trees, and the trees are kind of a light gray and peach. Let me turn them the right way. Super pretty. And then the last one in this collection, the golden hour, is this multi-geometric print that could be used, widely used in a huge variety of projects. It's got all the colors in it. It's got literally the full rainbow. So it's very beautiful. So this is what's new in here. We also have a new collection that's already back in the follow room. So we're going to stop there next. Next up is Evening on the Prairie by Riley Blake. And this is just gorgeous fabric. Here is kind of a rusty orange floral. We bought a small collection. We didn't buy the entire collection. We bought a section of it. Here is a kind of a blush background with cranberry, looks like flowers and swirls. The next one is a smaller floral that has little green and gold leaves on a cream background. Super pretty. The next one is the same print, only with, I would call it a beige, I think it's the color that's it's called beige background with the red and the dark red and green leaves. And then we've got a couple of the main florals. This one with a cream background, super pretty. And then next up we have the main floral with a beige background, which is really lovely with the dark red leaves. Then we've got a couple of the small florals that go together that match. We've got one that's called grape, and then this one I think is called beige or gold. I think it looks gold, but I think it's officially called beige. And then there's the geometric print that is called Dusty Rose Bias Plaid. So these are value priced at $10.75. So this is a short collection that we have from Riley Blake. And so let's head back up front for this week's deals. Here's deal number one for this week. We've got 15% off all embroidery stabilizer. We've got several different brands, and if you're a machine embroidery person, that's a great deal. We're continuing our $10 book deal, and we sold a lot of books at the quilt show, the 11th, 12th, and 13th, and so we've still got some great books that are $10 in the store, and I probably need to adjust the price online to make them $10. Examples are Quilts of Love and Valor. This one was originally $25.99. It's now $10. Here's a Moda All-Stars and Merrymaker Christmas book. This was $26, also $10. Here's a Countdown to Christmas. That was from the Patchwork Place. Here's a Pat Sloan, 100 sampler books, and so there's a bunch of them. There's about 40 titles. I still have quite a few books that are $10, so it's time to get in the store and look while the selection is still pretty good. We've sold a lot of them, and we'd like to get the rest of them clearanced out. So the other thing I want to tell you about is this week, we're the week of June 19th, we are going to do 20% off all acrylic rulers that are in stock. And so we've got a variety of brands, and definitely if you need a ruler, look online. I'll try to put a promo code online that you can see. And then the last thing I want to tell you about is we have one left. It is the Riley Blake Table Runner of the Month Club, and I need to do my final order by June 30th or July 1st, because I have to order these in groups of 6. So I have to order 6, 12, 18, 24, and I'm at an even number where I have 1 to go. And so we're going to have one more that you can buy. It's $4.99 to join the club. We have 1 available. And what you're going to get is you're going to get a box kit each month, January through December 2027. And each month you're going to get a box kit that has a Riley Blake table runner kit in it. And this is just a darling collection of designs from Riley Blake in-house designers. It's $49 a month. If you're someone that lives outside the area, then we're going to do discounted shipping. It's only $5 for discounted shipping. Otherwise, you're going to pick up your table runner kits in the store every month when they arrive, and we'll be contacting you. But every month, there's just really cute. The first month, you can see them. They look like they're probably, I don't know, like 18 or 20 inches wide by maybe 54. There's January. Here's February. Let's see if we can get. March has got tulips. April has, looks like birdhouses. Then there's more birdhouses and flowers in May. We got June, it looks like a day at the beach. July is patriotic. August is, I mean, those geometric colors just look like August. September, we have apples. And then October is a really cute Halloween design that's got the kitty cats. November has squirrels and nuts, and then December is just a really pretty star. I have one of these available, so it's $4.99 to join the club. You can join online or in store, and then it will be $49 a month, January through December next year. Hopefully that the shipping will start earlier than January, because I think a lot of people would probably like to get this in December, and so they can have it ready for January with the snowballs, but we shall see. So anyway, that's it for this week's Quilty Merch Monday. Come shop with me in store and online. Thanks a million.